People say black girls are ugly. Most people will actually say that black girls are the least desirable girl in America. This is also proven through dating apps that the least desirable matches are black girls. They have the lowest levels of matches, the lowest levels of relationships, and the lowest levels of marriage as well. Not only that, but black girls are way out of their healthy BMI. Most black girls are about 5'3", 5'4", and they weigh 187 pounds, almost 200 pounds. So the question is, are black girls really ugly, or they're just not taking care of themselves? Do they make themselves undesirable? I would argue yes. I find some Caribbean females very attractive. I have dated Caribbean females. They're very, very attractive. And maybe you can say they're not American black, but I'll put them in the same category as black girls. I also found some black girls to be quite attractive, but when they open their mouth, they become very unattractive. In fact, a lot of guys will say she looks cute for a black girl. Why do they say that? Because there's a stigma that is a very real stigma on black girls making themselves undesirable. They wear fake hair. I remember I was dating this one girl, and I saw her with like a little strap thing on her head, and I also saw her put a wig on. Why would I want to see that? I don't think black girls are ugly. I think that black girls make themselves undesirable, and they're very masculine, very combative. They always want to fight about something. They don't want to listen. And most people will probably agree with me. I just don't think black girls are ugly. I just don't. And I was talking to a couple of my colleagues, and they don't mess with black girls either. They're like, oh, a black girl? No. White? Cool. Asian? Cool. Black? No. There's actually so much AI videos that make fun of black girls, and the reason is because that's what most black girls do. I remember I got into this argument or debate, whatever you want to call it, with this black girl. She just started randomly twerking. Why are you twerking? Why are you humiliating yourself? And also in black culture, it's cool to be undesirable. It really, really is. Look at Sexy Red. She influences a lot of females, a lot of girls. Anyone with common sense would say, what is this silliness? I date a lot of foreign girls, and when they see black girls, they're like, what's wrong with them? Why do they make fun of themselves like that? Why don't they respect themselves? You'll see other cultures, the reason why they don't respect black girls, and I know some black girls will say, well, white men like us. No, they like Jamaicans. They like the other ones. No one really likes American black girls because they are the least desirable in the West by far, with how they dress themselves, the long nails, everything all together. So the conclusion is, if they change themselves,